welcome back to Sunny Mati. I am Sunny.
And I am Matis, and today we'll discuss a big part of our life, a really important one, and that's how we survived 3 years of long distance relationship.
Actually, 3 years and a half. So, if you are in a long distance relationship or you are just curious,
Keep watching. We will share with you how we discovered it and how we managed it, what worked and what didn't work, and all the in-betweens. Will be quite interesting.
so first, a little bit of context. We met on OkCupid, that it's like Tinder.
But better.
Yes, definitely better. And Matis couldn't resist to my charge.
Yes, of course. But even with all the attraction, there was still a big problem for both of us, and that was the distance from France to Peru,
We live in the opposite sides. Really?
far away.
Yes.
And during COVID.
Yeah, that's true. During COVID.
Despite the distance, we clicked instantly and started talking every day.
Wait. Let's be honest. At the beginning, we dabbed about it. Actually, we friends on each other.
More than me.
No, that's not true. You friends on me. I was super in love. Really in love. And he was like, you are just my friend.
No. All of this is true, but eventually at some point we started taking things more seriously and believing in each other's.
Let's be real. Long distance is not as romantic as people think.
Yes, the gestures and the textings, the calls seems to be, but the reality is way harder than this.
It's a logistical nightmare.
Time zones were not helping at all. When I was going to sleep, when I was sleeping, she was waking me up because her day was still on.
And when I wanted to go to sleep, he was already waking up to go to work or, to study because he was a student.
Yes.
And it's not only time zone, it's also this communication. We speak different languages. There were doubts and moments of loneliness.
Yes, at some points we were feeling that the distance would never end.
Was difficult to see each other. The money. I think this is the biggest nightmare of a long distance relationship.
Of course, because we had to take a flight just to go on a date.
A flight of 13 hours.
And that's why you see couples on TikTok trying to have a collaboration with Air France, Ryanair, but really difficult.
Yeah, it's super expensive, and at that time you were a student and I was working, but the salary of Peru is not like super big like to buy international flights.
Yes, plus it's 13 hours of flight. It's not, you cannot just take it for a weekend.
Yes, you have to ask for vacations, you have to organize a lot of things.
And even on the administrative side, because you cannot just go easily from Peru to France.
Yeah, that's true. I have to ask for paperwork of like the invitation letter and these kind of things. We have like a anécdota, ¿cómo se dice?
We have stories.
A story of how I was going to being returned to Peru. If you want to know about this story, you can tell us in the comments.
And we could also give some inputs of administrative side to travel to see your relation.
Yes, we can give you advice on what we do, what insurance we contract and everything.
Well, we went on a lot of topics. Let's just focus back on money.
Yeah, we had to save like crazy to be together. Actually, we see each other for the first time after 1 year and a half.
Yes. And just imagine when you have to say goodbye at the end.
But other struggle that we have that it's super common is that people always say to you like, "Hi, if you are far away, they will cheat on you," and these kind of things.
That's true, but to be honest, and I think you have seen many cases in your surroundings that you don't need to be far away to cheat on someone.
Yes, we have an expression in Spanish that is el que te quiere ser infiel te es infiel aquí o en la China. Que in English is if someone wants to cheat on you, they will cheat here or in China. That it doesn't.
Matter.
Yes. But I think the hardest part is something that Mati said, that is saying goodbye after being together. It's super, super sad. It's heartbreaking. For me, was super difficult going back to my country alone, thinking about when I am going to see him again.
Yes, that's true. It's like being together and the next second you're alone and you're alone in a public transport.
Yes, it's super sad. It's like a really heartbreaking feeling. It's terrible.
And to be honest, you also start thinking about things you didn't do during the time you were with the person.
Like if you should appreciate even more that moments.
Yes, but enough of hardships. Let's go over our strategies. The main part of our relation was communication.
It sounds super cliche, but it's true.
Yes, and not only text messages.
Yeah, we schedule to have video calls like most of the time to feel closer.
Was difficult at first because we didn't know each other, but with time you are going to have an habit and then you will want these video calls. Other rule: never go to bed angry with the other person. This applies for Sunny because I am not angry, but we made it a priority every time we had to solve things before saying goodbye to the other.
Yes, I think it's important because you have different time zones as we talk, and going to bed, one of us mad is like crazy because the other person is working, or the opposite. This is not working when you go to bed mad. Another key thing, setting goals. We were planning when we are going to see each other. I think that's something really important.
Yes, because you can visualize how and when you are going to meet with the other person. In our case, it was difficult at first because it was COVID and no many money, but eventually we made it out.
Yes, we always try to put like a date or month that we will be able to visit each other. Was maybe not exactly, but that was making us think that what we are making, why we are working for, or what I'm sorry, my English.
And trust. You have to trust each other.
Yes, insecurities can ruin everything. To be honest, really honest, I was that kind of person that was overthinking, always overthinking, but something that helped us, I started talking about what I was feeling. I started saying to Matis, I feel like this because I think that you could cheat on me or something like this. But when I was saying these things to him, he was helping me. He was saying, no, I won't do this because this we were talking, and he was giving me that trust to be calm.
And to be honest, in our case, I think talking about how we felt with the other person is what helped us realize that we were a couple.
Yes, and that we were supporting each other.
And we got creative, from playing together to cooking on video calls and making each other gifts.
On the weekends, we were like having dates, and we were like wearing matching outfits. We were eating the same food to feel like if we were together, So
In the same room.
yes, like if we were in the same room and there were not distance and screen.
Now that you made it to this point of the video, we will share with you
A
two
couple.
important como que information about our relationship. You start.
What I can say, well, something that really surprised me and I appreciate and I love it is when Matis made me a gift that was a song that the song was the Bad Bunny and what is the name of the other? We don't remember, but we will put it here. The name of the song is Por ciento, que es Me queda un por ciento. The thing is that he rewrote the lyrics with something of our relationship he's read.
I did a cover.
Yes, he did it and was so beautiful for me, was so meaningful, was beautiful for real.
That's true. It took me quite time to write and to record the song. And for my part, I would say that your creativeness with manual art, because you are really, really talented for drawing cartoons and illustration of us, and was really beautiful.
What I was doing was like drawing us like if we were together and we didn't see each other. We had like a draw that we are like hugging and was beautiful, right?
Yes, we got a drawing of us being together, before being together.
I think that these kind of things, that this kind of details make the love being on the air. So that's how we survive. Was not easy, but I think it worth it. We are already married.
Yes, and if you're in a long distance relationship, just know that it can work. If you're with the good person, you have the right mindset, you're both putting the work, you can make it work.
Let us know in the comments if you are in a long distance relationship or if you have been in a long distance and how you make it work,
Yes, we're interested.
to see how you do it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
Thank you for watching us. Bye. Avianto.
A bientôt.
Ay, lo dije mal de nuevo.